So, yeah, like I said, this is a Trinity race, but I'm not looking at chat, so feel free to talk about the seed all you want. Make sure you get up that multi-link so you can watch Jam and Hayo. And top two finishers in this three-person race move on to the individual finals for Link to the Past Randomizer in the Elite Olympics. So it should be real good. In a jam. Four, three, two, one, go. Okay, 5 and 6 at Eastern and Desert. What? Give me that sign. Alright, let's hope that we don't get royally screwed by another green pendant T-Rock or Swamp Palace. Terrible tree poles. What do I do after this? Save and quick go Sank or save and quick go back to Link's house? No. If it was Fire Rod, I'd continue going, but Ice Rod doesn't work because it freezes the green guards. That's nice. Wow. 1 minute Moon Pearl versus that 2 hour Moon Pearl. What a game changer. Alright, I still don't really care for South Route, but I just like having bombs getting to Kakariko, no matter what. Double? Oh. Just one. Let's see if I can get a second one. Third? Oh. Alright, 2 bombs, that's good. We can check Maze Race if it or get the item at Maze Race if there's something there. And we'll check back of Tavern. If we don't get bombs there, I might just go ahead and... Okay, I'll probably farm bombs in the bottom left then. Cool. Early Pearl, early Sword. This seed is so nice, man. Imagine ever playing cross keys when you could just have a comfy seed like this. Imagine. Let me hit that record button just in case. Alright. Now, as long as we don't, like, find the shovel, or find, like, a bottle in Lost Woods or a flute in Lost Woods, then this route doesn't really hurt us that much. Chicken. All right. Probably losing time if there's, you know, bombs in Cackwell or anything like that, but this is just peace of mind because I don't really want to have to, you know, double dip any of that nonsense. We only really need to dive it once, I think. So we'll leave Kakariko with 1 bomb to spare if we don't find 3 bombs along the way, which we generally... very likely to happen. Yo, nice. Perfect. We can get our bottle vendor check out of the way. Okay, not the best, but that'll do. Alright, we'll go up to Lost Woods, and then from there, I guess we'll go South Shore unless we find some items that send us elsewhere. Okay, sequence break Eastern already. A glove will get us up to Hera. Do I do Sank into Houlihan, then go to Eastern? Or do I go South Shore? Bugnet. Wow, no bombs, so I'm glad I went the south route, otherwise I would've got hecked. I guess if I go to Eastern, I could pick up bombs along the way. Yeah, I could check what's on Lake Hylia and then buy bombs. Bombs? Heart piece. Actually, what do you have, sir? You have bombs. So if you went Sank route, you would have been fine. Nuts. That sucks. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Let's grab this, save and quit. Yeah, we'll go ahead and Houlihan, just in case. I'm not gonna lose much time in Sanctuary anyway, because I have the mirror. And this will put me pretty close to having all my Zora money. Naturally. Alright, we got the Dam, South Shore, Agana, Ice Rod, and we have Sahasrara Eastern. That's what we got. That's what we're looking at. Eastern seems like a pretty safe play, just because it's a crystal. We have the bow. We can beat it. The dark rooms generally aren't that hard, though with 3 hearts it could be a little spooky maybe. We also have the front of escape we could do, but I'm gonna go. Let's go south. I couldn't make the decision to go to Eastern. If I had more than 3 hearts, I'd go for it. Man, if only I grabbed that heart piece out of Lost Woods, I'd have 4 hearts now. Whoopsie-doodle. The other thing to look at here is I'll be able to knock out Zora, and then I can do the splash deletion thing to be able to get the Zora Ledge item if I need to. cool. Okay, so that's a sequence break up Death Mountain. That'll get me to Hera if I want to go that direction. That'll get me to the back of Escape if I want to go that direction. We've got options. And at this point, we just need Mitts or Hammer. And please, for the love of God, just give me a hammer. I'm sick of these late hammer seeds. Jeez. Dude, are you kidding me? Give me that fairy. That Moldorm almost ruined me. Holy cow. Ooh. Yikes. Sweet Houlihan, Will. What a huge play. Well, at least now I'm set for money for the rest of the game. No. No. Ice Rug Cave. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll just do our Zora checks. It could lead us to nothing, but could be a sequence break. And then I think, yeah, after this we go straight to Eastern. 4 hearts. Shouldn't be too hard. Really? That missed? I'm embarrassing myself. Whoops. Hello? Thank you. About damn time. Alright, Hobo, Waterfall, Zora, Zora Ledge if I need to. And then yeah, from there I'm gonna go to Eastern. So we're basically gonna last location, we're gonna put Hyrule Castle last. I could sequence break up to Death Mountain, but I don't know, it's a tough call because Hera could be fire locked. If I stumbled upon a hook shot, I might have a different opinion. Wow. A red boomerang. How very cool. Swim faster. Okay. Jeez, that's 4 bottles. This is literally the opposite of the last seed. 4 bottles in the light world. Jeez. Kind of insane. And I could stock up on potential potions from the witch, or the fairy here, which is also good. Nothing. Nothing really. Okay. Bombs. Well, Zora is in logic, so if Zora has something, then this play is going to work out. Otherwise, this is a lot of slow checks for no real progression. That's frustrating, but at least it's done, I guess. Alright. I'm gonna real quick check the back of Escape, I think. Just because it's a real quick 3 items. And, you know, if you find, like, a flute or something. Then all of a sudden my trip to Eastern's real quick. So that means the front only has 2 items in it. Because I'm pretty sure it was $50 in Sanctuary chest, I think. Okay, alright. So I'm predicting probably finding the lamp soon to go up to Death Mountain, and then we'll find Hammer up there if I had to guess, so. I think after Eastern, I'll go ahead and sequence break up Death Mountain. Pendant Ice Palace. Ugh. Okay, well, I have plenty more health, so getting through Eastern's gonna be a breeze. So that's one way to look at it. I probably could have made it through with just 3 hearts, but it's a little scary. So at least now I can just do this pretty comfortably, so there's a plus side to that. And then after this, yeah, either we sequence break up Death Mountain if we don't find a lamp in here. We might just find Hammer or Mitts and just have Dark World access. It's possible as well. Just gotta hope that nothing's chilling in Agonist Cave. Show me Hammer. Nope. No Hammer. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, basically Lamp's either gonna be, if Lamp is our next progression item, it's either gonna be in here or it's gonna be in the front of Hyrule Castle. I requested boot start for this seed, and it sounded like everyone was on board, and yet I still decided against it. Could have had it all, man. Alright, unless this is the lamp or Dark World access, then Hyrule Castle is going to have our goodies. Or Agonist Cave, I guess. Now that's funny. Alright. So, that Fire Rod puts Armos in logic. That's hilarious. We'll go ahead and check this anyway, though, because I never liked this gamble. Also puts Dark Cross in logic as well. The thing is, for sequence breaks, am I trying to skip having to get the lamp? I mean, I am now that I have the Fire Rod. Like, if I can get away without getting the lamp, that's fine. But, yeah. That's what I figured. Also, I don't think I have enough magic to use a Fire Rod shot, though. We'll find out. Man, I sure hope T-Rock's a crystal. Wouldn't want these 2 rods to go to waste. Okay, good. Woo. That's comfortable. Just barely enough. Alright, if Armos doesn't have our Dark World access or our lamp, then it's either what? 1, 2, 3, up to 5 items up on Death Mountain. Not all of which are in Logic. Or 2 items in Hyrule Castle. Huh. Okay, something's in Hyrule Castle. And at this point, it's either going to be a flute, it's going to be a lamp, or it's going to be Dark World access. So I think we just go for it. I think that's the safer play. And because I have the mirror, I can just mirror out real quick. I don't think the sequence break up Death Mountain is worth it at this time. Even if it just ends up being, get the lamp to go up to Death Mountain, or get the flute to go up to Death Mountain. I can get away without getting the lamp. Can't really get away without getting the flute, unless, you know, Myers Appendant not required. I kind of hope it's flute, because then I can go do Agona's Cave quickly. Pretty sure what I'm looking for is going to be in Dark Cross, but just in case that ends up being a small key, I'm going to go ahead and do this first. Though, I guess this would be slower, wouldn't it? Because if I went and did that, got an item, and then the verse chest here... Well, actually, I'll know what it is, depending on what this chest is. Okay, cool. So yeah, Dark Cross is going to be a small key then. So yeah, all we have left is an item in the map. And yeah. We're last locationing something. I don't know what it is. It's either going to be lamp, flute, or Mitt's hammer, I'd say. I think that's all it could be. Or it could be book to get into desert. Alright. 22 minutes, Dark World access. Let's go to the Dark World, see what we got for your Dark World shenanigans. What dungeons? We'll go do Hype Cave, and then... I might just go do Pyramid Catfish right away? I don't know. It's such a slow play without boots. Okay, of course. Pendant, T-Rock, and Pendant Skull. So, nice Fire Rod. Might not even be required. We will need Samaria and a medallion. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of these pendant dungeons, to be honest. But at least Thieves Town's a crystal, so we can go do that. Kane and Blue Mail. Despite the fact that Desert is a Pyramid Fairy Crystal, I have no idea when I'm going to get to go do that dungeon. Probably not until I find the means to get to the Mire Shed area, so... I feel kind of okay with just going ahead and do Pyramid Catfish. It's just really fucking slow. Actually, we should just go do Pod. We'll do Pyramid Pod. We can do Catfish on the other route, maybe. Give me the boots. Huh. So hopefully there's something over at Pod. I feel like most players in this situation would probably go do Thieves Town first. There's a lot of items over in that area. Fortunately, I have the fire rod, so Dark Turtles is not going to be too bad, and I have a sword, so I can actually see my way through the Dark Maze, so that's not a problem. And I have the mirror, so routing Pod is not too bad. Woo! Mitts, Subaria, Flute, Hookshot, Flippers, Medallion, Sword. Why am I so tired? My cross key's knocked out. So much energy. Completely bow-locked Pod. So, yeah, I like this play just because I like getting another crystal dungeon done. If we find... It kind of depends on also what we find in here. Obviously, another sword. The boots would be great. Mitts would be great, because then routing Thieves Town area is pretty straightforward. It's terrible. That's literally all the items in the front half. Wow. How the hell do I route that? Can't just go straight to the back, because I need more keys. But I know that every other chest in the front is going to be a small key, so... And there's a good chance there's going to be another key in the back, so if we grab this arena bridge key, go to the back, we'll probably find another one. Hammer... Oh, we'll have to hammer... That's if we want to hammer jump. What do I want to do? I already have the big key, so I might as well just go ahead and do this now. Okay, there's one item. I think the only downside about doing it this way is I might not have a key. Book. So that gets us into desert. Please stop. Stop it with the fire. Book. Oh, Clutch Fairy. Nice. Perfect, okay. Yo, land silvers? Hell yeah. I'll make this fight even easier. Okay, that's what? That's 3 items, I think? So this should be 4. And then 5 on the boss. Cool, alright. Pretty decent. That is the one thing, though, is if someone had the hammer, gone to escape first and got the hammer, they could have done pod into Eastern real quick and easy. So that would have been a nice time save for someone had they done it that way. I think after this, I am kind of tempted to go to Desert, but not enough to actually do it. I think I'll go to Thieves Town. Because I need to find that flute. I should sequence break up to Death Mountain. Because I could find flute and or lamp up there, and they'll give me information about the other one. That might be worth. Hammer him. Switch to Fire Rod. Door close, sidestep. Boom. Juggle some turtles. Alright, bit of a slow pod, but we'll get another crystal, and that's pretty good. And we get to hear Dangerous Raid. Actually, is this Dangerous Raid, or is this the Elnac fight? No, this is definitely Bahamut. It's gotta be, right? No. They're very similar. Alright, give me the flute. Fluter mitts would be perfect, I think. That's fine. Okay. Save and quit. I really want to go to Desert, but I feel like that's a bad play. I really want to go up Death Mountain. Yeah, I think we go up Death Mountain. I think that's a sensible play. I mean, we can complete Tower of Hera, which is good. We can use the hammer to go to East Death Mountain. We can see what's on Ether Tablet. I mean, the only downside would be is if we find mitts elsewhere and there's something in like Super Bunny. I'm going to use this opportunity to check Lumberjack as well, even though I don't have the boots. Actually, I'm not. I will wait for boots. There's really no reason to ever check that without boots. Because if you get boots, you can always go bonk rocks, then dash up there and take a look. So you're always gonna be in that general region. I get the feeling I need to take this mirror maybe over to like Graveyard Ledge, K45. But we're gonna do this Death Mountain play to gather info. And yeah, if we can find the flute or lamp, then we'll get some info about where the other one could be. Right now, my biggest fears in this seed so far are catfish and agana. And just desert in general. But if I can hold off until I find the flute, then desert won't be so bad. Alright, well. That's pretty telling. Okay. That's a nice find. You know what? Let's just go ahead and get Spike Cave out of the way now. Put this Burna to the test. And if we really need to, we can drop a green potion. I'll probably save and quit out of here. So Mitz will allow me to do Smith Chain. I can Sequence Break Ice Palace. If I can find the flute, I can get to the Mire area. Get info on that. I can do Super Bunny while I'm over here, see what medallion I need for T Rock, which is a pendant. Interesting. The only thing I'm worried about, obviously, now is what's at Thieves Town, what's at Village of Outcasts, since, you know, or actually, what's at Stumpy? Like, that's scary. I've gotten burned so many times about doing that route to Pyramid and then Stumpy having something extremely important and useful. Alright, what do we got? Triple boom, that's nothing. Yay, no basement. Well, no basement yet. We can get our third crystal. That'll be nice. So yeah, that's interesting. Had I sequence broke Death Mountain prior to going to Hyrule Castle, I would have gotten those mitts, and I would have gotten the hammer anyway, but it would have been a different route, because I probably would have gone from Village of Outcast all the way down to Hype Cave and Stumpy, and then... I'm just prepared for that Moldarn to fly at me. Yeah, I would have gone Village of Outcast. Probably would have gone ahead and done Thieves. And then down to Digging Game Stumpy, Hype Cave. Oh, but I wouldn't have had the hammer, so I couldn't have gone to the Pyramid. To Mirror. Okay, so yeah. That sequence break of Death Mountain would have been pretty dangerous, so I'm glad I didn't do it. Until I had the hammer. Yep. I should have slashed my sword. Come on, Homer. Shouldn't be losing time in this fight. Come on. Nice hammer hitbox, man. Really? Simple as that. Damn. Okay, no hair basement, that's good. Boots are really nice. Could have had those sooner if I sequence broke Death Mountain, but yeah, then I would have missed the hammer, so this is totally fine. I'll take 40-minute boots over not having hammer. So we're looking pretty good. Now I'm definitely going to desert. Yep, absolutely going to desert next. Once I'm done here. 20. Could also try and hover Hookshot Cave, maybe? I didn't practice at all. Alright, hookshot and flippers for Swamp. Flute, cane, and a medallion for Meyer. And then a sword. That's it. That's all I need. Should go to desert, but I definitely want to go to Thieves Town first, just because Go mode Thieves Town's not really a thing. Potentially useful Quake. Actually, we'll go ahead and go up the top just in the rare instance that T-Rock is Quake Medallion. We can just open it up. So what order do I want to find things in? Obviously, hookshot and flippers would be nice. Samaria Go mode, I think, would be... Samaria or Flute Go mode, I think, would be okay. No, I want Samaria Go mode, because then T-Rock is just taken off the menu entirely. This is going to end up being another freaking pendant T-Rock play that I'm not going to enjoy, and I'm going to lose a bunch of time if there's nothing in here. So please don't give me Samaria. Not yet. Please don't do it. Yeah, this Death Mountain play was really good. I'm really happy with it. Now I just need to take what I got and go do more Crystal Dungeons. Go beat Thieves. Go beat Desert. And then it's like, do I do Skull Woods? I can beat it. Do I do Ice Palace? I could beat it. Felt good until I dinged it. That ain't it, Chief. One more try. And then I'm outie. Come on, man. So close. This is literally the same setup I had versus in my 1v1 versus Jam. And that's very concerning. Where I all of a sudden had basically all of Hookshot Cave and Pendant T-Rock. And I had to make that decision over Pendant Ice Palace, I think? I wanted to go desert, but I'm gonna go do something that I think my opponents would have done already. So if there's progression there, then I can get said progression.
Chili dog.
Peepo Clown.
Thieves Town and Desert. I can do both of those right now. Alright, what's the next thing I want to find? Hookshot, probably. Probably would be nice to find next. Let's see. The only thing that could be on the pedestal at this point would be Meyer Medallion, Flute, or Hookshot. Swords and other non-required things. So we can beat Skull. If we find Flippers, we can beat Ice. If we find Samaria, we can beat T-Rock. That sucks. Whoops. I don't want to do any of those things. Minutes, 3. Normally I'd get that, but I can't. I gotta save time. Alright. Am I doing desert? Is that the plan here? I feel like I have to do desert if I'm gonna... Oh, I don't have the flute. Okay. We'll turn in purple chest, and we'll go do desert. So if there's something in Village of Outcasts, Thieves Town, Skullwoods, Graveyard Ledge, that's bad. This is also something, you know, we still don't technically have access to because of where those mitts were. So we know we're not going to find lamp or flute. Well, we're not going to find both. We're going to find at least one. Give me the flute. Give me the bombs. That ain't it, Chief. Only downside about this play is that I'm putting off Bombo's Tablet. So if Bombo's Tablet has something I need for Swamp Palace, I'm going to be hurting. The Heart Piece. Completing Desert will open up Pyramid Fairy. We have a lot of stuff we can do right now. I think after Desert, we'll go ahead and check Agnes Cave anyway. And then save and quit, go Sank. Do Bonk Rocks, see what's at. Lumberjack, and then probably go do Thieves Town. Okay, glad I put off Desert because it was boots locked. Second item on Land Mullahs, or it's going to be right here. Do I do Pyramid Fish up to Pyramid Fish? Pyramid up to Catfish? No, I need to go do Village of Outcast Thieves Town. I really do. As far as I know, none of this is in Logic. But because there's two ways to get up to Death Mountain, that doesn't really tell me anything. Because it could be like Lamp in Skull Woods to go get Flute in Pyramid Fairy or something like that. Yeah, I gotta go Village of Outcast after this. Just go to the next Crystal Dungeon at this point. Put off Overworld. Too early. Alright, there's 4. Agnes Cave. There's nothing there that could really hurt me that much. So if I find progression there, then that's good. Unless it's like, I don't know, Samaria, and then there's something in the first chest of T-Rock. Alright, after this, save and quit Sank. We'll go do King's Tomb, Bonk Rock, see what's at. Lumberjack. And then we'll go do Thieves Town, I think. And if Lumberjack has progression or something, I'll just go ahead and do... Oh no, I need another sword first. Never mind. I cannot do that. Four items in Thieves, plus the 3 in Village of Outcast. Pyramid Fairy is, yeah, locked by a flute. It doesn't really tell me anything, other than that lamp or flute is going to be somewhere. Maybe if Meyer was a pendant, I'd feel a little bit better about sequence breaking up Death Mountain, but I literally have no idea. Because I need the flute. If it's a lamp, I don't care. But I need the flute. I need it. Ow. Please be a hookshot. $20. Alright, let's break it down. What stuff do I have left that's in logic? Village of Outcast Thieves. Graveyard Ledge. Skullwoods. Catfish. Yeah, that's it. So we're about to find something soon. And now I'm a little concerned, because I am a little... feel like I've done a lot of extra stuff now. But, you know, if we just find literally everything here in Village of Outcasts, then hey, works for me. Yeah, putting off this for so long seems pretty risky. Alright, I want a hookshot first. I guess. Do I want hookshot first? I don't want Samaria. I'll take a sword first, actually. That'd be pretty sweet. Meow. As soon as we find a flute or a lamp, I'll go to Pyramid Fairy. What? Single arrow. Okay, there's 2 items. Well, here's the thing. Let's hope my opponents did Thieves Town without the boots. That'd make me feel a little bit better. So far... Well, they let me beat Desert. I'm like... If I don't find Lamp or Flute in here, like... You know, there's a good chance that Lamp could just be chilling in Skull Woods. And I could skip it entirely. Especially don't need it for Ganon since I have silvers. shots. That sucks. That kind of stinks. Okay. Okay, now give me flippers. Literally all that does is open up the 3 chests to Hookshot Cave. It's such a long walk back up there, too. I think I'd rather go to Pyramid Fairy. Time to feel bad about not getting the hover. Nice spin. Terrible fight. C shape. Alright, I think I got the route planned out. I just need to find flippers, man. I think that'd be huge. Could either go run over and do. I feel obligated to go in here. Hopefully it's just 2 quick items, then I'm out. Probably won't be. Hit the point where I don't have any more crystal dungeons I can go to. So now it's overworld versus dungeons. I would rather go to Graveyard Ledge, Catfish, but at least now if I want to I can go Pyramid Fairy. Ugh. Ugh. This is a huge gamble. I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, I guess coming back there is pretty quick. But this way I can go turn in Mushroom, go to Catfish. And yeah, once again, still, it's like if it's just the lamp that I'm missing out on, then who cares? I don't give a frick. If it's the flute, though, then yeah, then I'm a little concerned. We're at hour 3. I still need flute, sword, flippers, maybe a medallion, Samaria. Bum. It's fine. Would you get out of here, dude? Come on, man. Thank you. Jeez. was looking for, but fine, I'll take it, I guess. Alright, Catfish, and then I'm gonna do Pyramid Fairy next, I think. Because at this point... Yeah. All we have left is Skull Woods. The second item is Skull Woods, and either that's going to be Lamp or Flute. And if it's just Lamp, then I can just go up. I'll take my hookshot up to Death Mountain. Yeah, we're kind of getting into scary territory of last location and stuff. And that's bad. So please, Catfish, give me a flute. Bail me out, buddy. Thank you. Oh yeah, check that sooner. Alright. That puts stuff into logic, which doesn't actually do much for me. Okay. We'll do Hookshot Cave, save and quit. Pyramid Fairy, save and quit. We might just need a sword, flippers, and Samaria for go mode. That might be it. Let's find out what I missed out on because I couldn't get the hover. I'm glad there was something required at Catfish, though, because that's gonna not be... I just kind of wish I'd checked that before going to Pod, but what are you gonna do? Couldn't hover, what'd I miss? Bombs. Arrows. That sucks. That doesn't help me at all. Okay. Heckin' Pyramid Fairy is next, and then... I mean, that's the thing is, like, I don't really want to sequence break Ice Palace without flippers. Because this could be a Flippers Go mode seat, and therefore there'd be nothing in there except for maybe a sword. That just doesn't seem like a good use of my time. We have Pyramid Fairy, Checkerboard, Mire Shed, Mire. Versus one item in Skull Woods. We full cleared the game, so... Oh, God, I wish I could just, you know... not full clear every seed I play? Well, we just gotta hope that we full cleared it faster than my opponents. But here's the thing. The scary thing is that I know that my opponents are gonna probably make bigger plays, bigger gambles. I'm still playing, like, super safe. Which is gonna come back to hurt me. If these plays keep on amounting to nothing. Okay, that counts for something. Okay, I want to go... activate Flute. I want to see what medallion I need for Mire. And then, yeah, it's just... do I full clear Swamp? What's the play? Oh, well, Pedestal's dead, at least. Unless, well, depending on the Mire medallion. This way, if I go inside a dungeon, I find Samaria, then I'm not running over to Meyer and then finding out I needed Bombos or Ether. So we might not be one item away from go mode. Okay. We need Ether. Oh, God. That actually sucks. Why couldn't you have been Ether? Alright. I gotta go check the pedestal right away. Because if that's Ether, then we can just go mode dungeons and be done. I think this is like the only good time to really check the pedestal. Otherwise, I'm going into swamp. I'm looking for... Actually, I don't remember what the pedestal says if it's Ether. I know Ring of Fire is Bombos, and Richter Scale is probably Quake? Show me Ether. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's fucking go! Alright. Let's win this seed. What a frickin' play. What a good play. That is such... I've never been more relieved to pull a pedestal in my life. That puts me in such a good mood. So honestly, the only thing that I did that I'd say that was pretty costly was running up to check Hookshot Cave, and I get to go mode quite a few dungeons, and I'm at the point where I don't have to check a damn thing. I can just power through. Forgot about that part. Wow. Are you Are you serious? Really? That's where the lamp was? That's funny. That's actually hilarious. Oops. We'll go do T-Rock next. T-Rock, Skullwoods, Mire, Swamp. Swamp Mire doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's the thing, is even if someone had checked the pedestal sooner and saw that it was a medallion, they still would have had to have gotten the fluid off a catfish first before they could confirm if they needed it or not. So I'd say that I didn't really lose too much time then, putting off pedestal as long as I did. I did clear a lot of overworld, but you know, with the items being where they were, it would have been kind of hard not to full clear the overworld. Maybe could have skipped one chest here or there. I mean, obviously could have skipped the smith chain entirely, but I had no reason not to do it because I was right there. It was convenient. Might as well. Yeah, I can't imagine anyone else getting to go mode more than these dungeons that I get to go mode. Because, I mean, let's say someone had put off... Let's say someone already knew that they needed ether for the pedestal, from the pedestal. But they hadn't done desert yet. They still would end up having to do... You know, they would have found out that they needed ether, and they would have had to have done desert right then and there. And then, you know, they still would have had to make the play to go do Pyramid Fairy. So, honestly, I feel pretty good. Only things I guess I would have done differently would have been maybe going up Death Mountain sooner after getting the hammer, but maybe before doing pod. Would have had the boots a little bit sooner. And then that trip up just for Hookshot Cave was an unfortunate waste of time. But, I don't know, what are you gonna do? Alright, no big keys, so it's either gonna be here or it's gonna be vanilla. We're gonna go outside and check the big chest regardless, because I don't like that. I don't like that gamble. So yeah, we just need one more small key then. Or I guess, yeah, we'll get the one off the pokey and then we just need one more out of a chest, so. Don't need any more arrows. Good to go. Yeah, and after this, we go kill Moth, Mirror, get Ether, go to Mire, beat Vidi, Mirror, go to 4, Portal, Swamp, boom. We did skip Bombo's tablet. That's pretty good. I'm also trying to think of a situation in which someone would have dipped T-Rock without knowing, without checking the pedestal, maybe? If they had gotten Flute, I mean, it depends on when they got Flute. If they got Flute, like, super early, if they did, like, Pyramid Catfish, got Flute, got Samaria, they might have been inclined to go ahead and do T-Rock their first time up there. It'll be like that, huh? Alright, this is probably being a little safe. But I'd rather lose time opening up an unnecessary chest and going outside than having to either backtrack or mirror out. It just doesn't seem worth it to me. Yeah, about the only thing that we'd want to find at this point would be half magic, but I'm not checking anything extra. Oh, I'm in go mode, but I feel like I still have so much left to do in this seed. And me bailing out of Skull Woods, I think, is going to end up saving me time. Because if the second item in there ended up being in the big chest, and you had to, like, go get the big key off a moth and then backtrack. So I think all we had left to find was a big key, a small key, and then the last item. I think that was all that was left in that seed, or in that dungeon. I think. We have a blue potion, we have a green potion, we got temperature of red mail silvers. I think we're good. And we got the lamp, which is even greater. So someone could definitely miss that. I don't know why I didn't do backdoor. Brain no worky. Flute to 3, go beat Moth, Mirror, get Ether, go to Mire. Oh. The only thing is I definitely could have... I mean, this would have been a seed to have skipped doing all the Zora checks. But who knows, if I had skipped all of them until I got the flippers, I might have done them right away afterwards, so hard to say. I'm feeling pretty good right now, honestly. I feel like I've played this seed pretty well. I'd say I only made like 1 or 2 routing mistakes. That easily could have paid off. Like the trip back up to Hookshot Cave was obviously ill-advised, because who knows, the seed, well, I mean, it did end up being get Samari and then go to T-Rock, but even if it wasn't a pedestal seed, I could have ended up having to do another trip up there just to go get an item out of T-Rock. So that was pretty unfortunate. And because, you know, I feel like my opponents would have probably done Thieves Town before doing the Death Mountain stuff. So though I got to save time running around in Thieves Town, missing that hook shot, might have lost me a good chunk of time. Hard to say. Let's not get hecked by this stupid Moldorm. No, I don't want the sword beam. Nice moth. Well, let's just hope Mire's quick. Let me check it again just to make sure. You know, that would suck if I was wrong and this was something else entirely. If I just like read it too fast and it was incorrect. Okay, hopefully we don't lose too much time here in Mire. Give me a good mire. Just give me a big key. Just give me the big key. I'm gonna go on my merry way. Mario. Just don't make it vanilla. Please. Uh... Well, it's vanilla. But at least I know it's vanilla, so this is fine. F that guy. So if there's a small key there, then you always know that this is gonna be a big key. Because logic. Alright, so that's good. That's a good mire in my opinion. Good enough. If everybody has to do it, it's fine. And then, yeah, just do swamp. We'll just do the diver down. Hopefully we can get that quick enough. Skip all the chests. Should be in GT by the 134 mark, maybe? 35, probably. Still trying to piece together how somebody could have gotten go mode, or at least knew where their go mode item was and go moded more dungeons than what I get to do. I guess maybe if someone like skipped Skullwoods entirely, I could see that. But at the same time, me getting that mushroom out of Skullwoods is kind of what led to me routing towards Catfish. Though I was going to do it anyway after Pyramid Fairy. So. But who knows? If I had gotten Flippers first, I might have had a different idea of what I wanted to route. Might have gone for the Ice Palace play sooner. Yikes! Okay. How do I want to do this? Do I want to just use silvers? Yeah. We can grab some silvers on the way to Argus. Oops. What a nice seed. Mirror, flute to 3. I think after I beat Swamp, I'm gonna save and quit. Just in case something happens. I hate to like lose all this progress. I mean, if I was to lose all this progress, then it'd be over. You know, I'm just surprised that Pyramid Fairy actually had an item. It's very surprising. What a shocker. Go mode Ice, go mode T-Rock, go mode Mire, go mode Swamp. It's pretty good. So that book out of pod was actually pretty useful. It's interesting though, because anytime, generally if I see Pendant T Rock, I just rule out the pedestal entirely. Because the chances of there being something required, it just seems so slim. But here we are. I just hope I don't blow a bunch of time routing in GT. Suck to play this well and then like throw it all away to unlucky GT routing. Yeah, I'd say for the most part I've executed pretty well. Yeah, the worst was probably that Lamellus fight. That's about it. Pulsar was good. Moth was good. Helma was good. Oh, I fell 2 times to Moldoran. That was pretty bad. Can't forget about that. Come on. Is arrows in the top chest or the bottom? I want to say top. Dun, 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 dun. Dude, I have no idea how I'd be playing this seed if I didn't check the pedestal immediately after leaving Meyer. That was such a great moment. Yeah, this is dangerous raid. Alright, let's head up the tower and save and quit, go mountain, run around, and just hope and pray, really, that GT doesn't destroy me. You jerk. Whatever happens, happens. I'm gonna go ahead and queue up my dot done and minimize IRC. Even if someone beats me, I can still come in second and make it into the finals. So I don't have to get first. I have to get at least first or second. I'm gonna go stupid route. Come on, $300. Fucking incredible. 2. Thank God. Thank you, GT. Though I don't get to hear more of Hell Temple music, but that's fine. I wonder if this song, I wonder if it'd be better if it was swapped, so like the first part plays up here and this part plays down there. Because the other one's obviously a lot more intense. But what's more intense? Hunting for a big key or just executing out of your gosh dang mind? I want to switch to Fire Rod. We'll see. Wow. Alright. Really? Eesh, that's terrible. I have a blue potion if I feel like I'm gonna die. Shouldn't hit. Come on, man. I wanted that heart. How'd I walk right by that? Grab the mini helmet key. Oops. Yeah, still have a blue potion if I need it. Really? Dude, you guys are being dicks, you know that? These patterns, man. I'm gonna drink a potion. I just don't want to accidentally run into Ganon. Oh, it's time I don't really have to spend, but I don't really want to die. I don't need the magic, so this shouldn't take too long. Yeah, let's go, dude. That's gonna be first place finish. Oh, I am stress-free for the time being. GG's. God. I was so tense that entire time. Wonder how they're doing. Whew. Hey chat, how you guys doing? I missed you. I missed you so much. Whew. How'd it go? How'd we do? Ether on Ped saved me from last. Was I that far behind? Jam's into GT right now. How's Hayo doing? Ooh. I'm so stressed out right now. I need some I need some coffee. Dude, I'm so mad about that catfish because I was like, dude, I could go pyramid catfish and then be good. And that would have helped me because then I could have just mirrored over to pod afterwards. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I felt behind because of where that freaking flute ended up being, for sure. So, but yeah, that pedestal check was huge. That was such a huge turnaround. That's exactly what I needed. He skipped the book? Oh no. How did he skip something in pod? That sucks. That's unfortunate. Whew, alright. Give me a second, I'm gonna hop up, grab some coffee, shake off a little bit. I am so tense right now. Thank you guys so much for watching and cheering me on. Whew, feels good to win. Feels good to be tense for that long and win. Otherwise, if I had lost, I would have been, like, heartbroken. Oh, jeez. Alright, I'll be right back.